Farm to Fork is a on-campus free meal service for the students.
Farm to Fork promotes healthy eating, sustainability, and decreasing food waste in the UK community.
Essentially, we have one meal every week on Wednesday from 11 to 1, where students can come in, share a meal with their peers, and eat a healthy, fresh, locally sourced, fully nutritious meal.
We think of Farm to Fork as a community, kind of like a support group. Students can definitely come and join us, volunteer with us, and also we have different leadership positions. We can even create one based on their interests.
Our Facebook page always keeps students updated on the latest happenings at Campus Kitchen, so if they're ever interested and want to come help us out, they can check out Facebook and just stop on in. We always love the help.
We do have repeat volunteers that come back multiple times, and we love to see their smiling faces every time because they're such a big help.
When I got started in the program, I didn't really realize the impact that something like this would have. I just figured, oh, people would come to volunteer, like just get service hours for whatever classes they need, but now we have people coming in just because they enjoy the work, they want to help people, and they like seeing the change that we make.
Campus and Campus Kitchens is very deceiving because they do go outside the campus and they work with people in the Lexington community, encouraging, that sustainability for everyone.
In the world, about 40% of food is thrown out. That could be saved to serve the community or give it out to people who will need it.
Dining halls here on campus have been doing a really good job of trying to cut down on food waste, but we are still recovering between 150 to 250 pounds of food in a week. We've just started partnering with Panera, who gives us about 150 pounds of bread every Tuesday. So once a week, we get 150 pounds of bread.
Amount of food that we have recovered so far from July of this year up until now is about 3,000 pounds.
The waste that we have in our country is it's so kind of overwhelming, but it's so present, and Campus Kitchen really does fight to reduce that waste, but reduce it in a more innovative way where we reduce the waste but also serve others while we reduce waste.
We usually have a huge line out of our door, so Wednesdays we get everything set up right here in our kitchen, and students are free to come in, they'll sign in really quick and they'll come get a free meal.
When you think of a free meal, you think of a pizza or a donut. When students come into Farm to Fork, they're surprised. We have a full entree. We usually have 2 sides, a dessert, some water that they can drink. Farm to Fork has taught students that eating healthy can be done on a budget, is feasible, can be delicious.
We're trying to build a community of people just to kind of encourage people to have, a little bit more of a support system just within school, because we all know that school is stressful.
We've pretty generally had 130 students roughly every week now.
As they come in for their meal on different things, we've covered things such as good sources of protein, eating on a budget, stuff that really applies to college kids and how they can get their nutrition but still stay on schedule in their really busy lives.
This is a hub for students, and not just students, Wildcats.
For me, this program has just kind of opened up to the fact that not every student is as supported by their family and by their peers as I am.
My mom calls food waste the sin of our country, so I've kind of grown up with that in my mind. And I think it's really important if we don't take into account the food waste, it affects our environment, it affects our society, it affects our economy. It all starts with yourself. So assess your fridge, assess what you're buying at the grocery store. Make sure you're not buying too much. Make sure whenever you're going to the dining halls that you're not taking too much food, that you're only taking what you can eat.
As long as there is ongoing education and people are aware of that, and I think we can make it work.
Don't waste the food or give it away or, repurpose it in a way that other people can use it that need it.